Hello my dear friends, welcome to learn SAP FICO. Friends, in a previous video we have learned about the introduction of APP. Today we are going to start APP configuration under the T code FBZP. So the first step is all company codes. In a previous video you have understand what is APP, how APP works, what is the use of APP. So the first step is of APP configuration is all company codes. In this step, we define the control parameters of those company codes which are going to use the APP. So now we will go to SAP screen and we will define the first step for all company codes. Run the T code FBZP and then here you can see the these are the 6 tabs in which we have to configure the APP configuration. First tab is all company codes. Click on this, then click on new entry. Here we have to maintain the company code, that is Tata, and under control data in sending company codes and paying company codes, under control data you have to maintain the parameters of sending company codes and paying company codes. So here we will maintain the company code for a sending company code and paying company code, and that is same Tata. In most of the scenarios, the sending company code and paying company code is same. Then here cash, discount and tolerance. In this step, you can maintain the tolerance. We can maintain the tolerance for the day of due date. Generally, it will not be defined by the companies as it is used to define the tolerance day for a due date. Generally, it is not needed because companies doesn't want to define the tolerance day for a due date. And next step is vendors. Here we can maintain the special GL transaction to be paid. Here we can maintain the special GL indicator which you are using for transactions to be paid. So I am using here like A for special GL indicator transaction to be paid, and here in a next one special GL transaction for exception list. Here you can maintain the special GL indicator. In this step we define which special GL transaction we want to exclude during APP. In APP, which special GL indicator we do not want to run, we want to exclude that from APP. So you can maintain here, like I am using S. Then you click on save. After saving this, next step is go to presentation. Here next step is step 2, paying company code. In this step, we define the control parameters of paying company codes. In this step, we will define the control parameters of paying company codes which are going to use the APP. So major settings are, in this step we have to maintain the minimum amount for outgoing payment and single payment for each reference if required by business. If your business required a single payment for your each reference, then you can maintain this. I'll go to SAP screen, I'll show you, then it will more clear. Here you can see the second step, paying company codes. Click on it. Click on new entry. Here you have to maintain the company code of paying company code, that is Tata. Here under control data, You can maintain minimum amount for incoming payment and minimum amount for outgoing payment. So, in a minimum amount for incoming payment, in this step, we should not give any minimum amount for incoming payments, because we have no idea how much minimum amount we are getting by the customers. So in most of the scenarios, company are not using this step because they have no any idea how much amount they are using, how much minimum amount they are getting by the customer. So we will not maintain in this. And in the next step, minimum amount for outgoing payments, we can maintain as per your company requirements. How much minimum payment amount they want to define here. Suppose I am maintaining 1000 rupees. Below 1000 rupees, your transaction cannot be paid by the APP. So here we have to maintain that amount of a minimum outgoing payment. Next step is separate payment for each reference, which I am discussing earlier. Here, in this step, it will select if your company wants to take all payment documents separately against each multiple invoices. If your company wants the document of all payment documents against each multiple invoices, but if company doesn't want the separate payment for each references, so it will not tick or it will not maintain. Mostly it will not maintain by the companies. In most of the scenarios, we are not using separate payment for each reference. So I am not using this. In case of your company is using, so you can maintain. In case your company wants to take separate payment for each reference, so you can tick on it. But most of the scenarios it is not using, so I am removing it. Now next step is click on this forms. Under this forms, form for the payment advice. It is a information. What is a payment advice? The question is in your mind. What is a payment advice? It is an information of invoice against which you release the payment or check. It is all the information of your invoice against which you are using the payment or check, in which we maintain the invoice, all the details. That document is called payment advice. The document which are using to maintaining all the payment informations, like your check information, your payment document information. So that document is known as payment advice. And SAP provided us a standard payment advice format, but most of the cases, in most of the business scenarios, this standard SAP payment advice scenario format is not acceptable by the business. So in case of your company doesn't accept this SAP standard format of payment advice, so you can design by the ABAPers also. You have to collect the information from your core team members for your payment advice, and then ABAPer can design a format for your payment advice. Then you can assign that number, that form number here. Or now I am using the standard format which SAP provided, that is that I am maintaining here F110 underscore IN underscore ABIS. This is the standard payment advice format which is recommended by SAP. Then click on save. Continue. So now you can see data was saved. So like this you can define the parameters of your all company codes and parameter for paying company codes. In a next video we will continue this APP configuration steps. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Till then, take care. Goodbye.